Okay folks, we're going to turn around this bathroom fan motor. We're going to reverse the direction of this little bathroom fan motor. Why did I do this? Well, I bought this motor as a replacement for the bathroom fan that's actually in my laundry room, and it came shipped turning counterclockwise looking down at the shaft or down at this fan impeller, fan blade. There were probably 600 something comments, reviews on Amazon about this particular motor, which they sell as a universal bathroom fan motor replacement. Some of those comments talk about how it comes shipped counterclockwise, and hey, I need it to turn clockwise. Well, I need mine to turn clockwise for the kind of housing I'm putting it into up in my laundry room. So we're going to reverse this motor. Just to show you, I put this with a marker on here, just black mark, because you won't be able to see this turning because it's just flat white in the video. But we'll put a little power on it here, just a little bit, and you'll see that indeed it turns counterclockwise. Nothing you can do about that. Turning the plug over or something won't reverse it. So we're going to show you how to do this. It's actually pretty easy. This thing doesn't have a lot of parts to it. There's only 2 screws you've got to take out, and you simply reverse this frame. We're basically going to turn this frame around 180 degrees relative to the shaft. Easy to do. First off, we're going to take the I'll call it the impeller. It's a fan blade, whatever. I'm going to take that off. The motor's just going to sit here sideways like this for demonstration purposes. This is the easiest way to kind of handle it. And we're going to undo the screws here. And this is a brand new motor, and I think I'm going to wish that I used a electric screwdriver for this, because these are really long screws. But what the heck, we'll get it out quick enough. There comes one screw. You don't have to take them all the way out, but we will. We're going to take this screw, set it off to the side, and this one comes out a lot easier. I'm looking over there at that other screw, and I'm thinking that it might have come from the factory with a little tiny bit of a bend in it. It makes it hard to stick in there. So anyway, the screws are here. Just the 2 screws that kind of hold this whole motor together. And it's not going to fall apart because these little pieces here are sort of pressed into this inductive frame, this frame that we're going to turn around. So, look at that. That comes out really easy. And this side comes out really easy. Don't worry about a bunch of parts falling out of here. This should be fine. We're going to take this back off, and we're going to take the little motor out of the inside. And very simply, what we are going to do, if you're following along and want to do this real simple, we're just going to grab this frame and we're going to flip it this way 180 degrees. Okay? What we're doing here is we're reversing the shading poles, the magnetic poles of this frame, this inductive frame, and because this is called a shaded pole motor. If you want to know how a shaded pole motor works, you can go Google it. All right, that's what this is called, a shaded pole motor. Now we've turned that frame around. Let's just put the parts back in here, and that slides in real easy. Everything's going back in. We're going to take those screws. Yeah, I think that one screw might be a little bit bent from the factory. Yeah, I got little cheater marks here on the table so that I don't accidentally get this motor out of the video frame. Anyway, let's see here. Easy enough. So that's a shaded pole motor. While I'm putting this together, why do you need to reverse the motor sometimes? I mean, this is just a straight impeller type of centrifugal fan. All the blades are pointing the same direction. It just blows air out to the side, right? Well, I'll get rid of this. The chamber, the fan chamber on your bathroom fan, if it's anything like mine, is designed like a volute pump. Another thing, if you're interested in figuring out how that works, you can Google it. Wikipedia's probably got a good explanation as to how it works. I'm going to put this back in the frame here, sorry. And that's all there is to it. We simply took out the 2 bolts, pulled it out, took the mounts out, flipped the frame around 180 degrees, put it back together. back to the volute pump. The way a volute pump is designed, the impeller does have to turn in the correct direction, otherwise it would be incredibly inefficient. If the impeller is turning the wrong way, it will pump very little, if any, air at all, or fluid if it's actually a fluid pump. So we'll put the fan blade back on kind of loose here, and hey, look at that. It's turning clockwise now. Okay, that's all there is to it. Hope this helped if you're trying to get one of these things to work in your bathroom / laundry room fan housing. See ya.